Hey guys, welcome back to a newest video guys. So pretty much this is going to be a solo dub win of me playing solos in Fortnite. So I know I haven't been posting any new videos in a while. So the reason why I haven't been doing that is I really want to work on my craft, especially when it comes to videos or my thumbnails. And it's been crazy. It's been an awesome ride. So I'm just like trying to work on the foundation, especially when it comes to editing my own videos, or especially when it's making my own thumbnails, or at least when it comes to content creation, in whether it's in Fortnite or any other game. So I'm just trying to I don't know, think of other like creative ideas for the videos. So this is gonna be a very a lot longer video, and so at least will give me a lot more breathing room to talk about this video, and especially in Fortnite for season 8. So as it's winding down, I'm probably like 20 something days for the season's gonna end, and it's been an incredible journey of like looking back at Fortnite. It's been crazy. It's definitely been real. For the start of season 8, I really didn't expect. There's been a lot of surprises for me, especially. A lot of you guys don't know this, but the start of season 8, like towards the end of season 7, when I ended it, I just completed a 1 month of being on mouse and keyboard. So it was definitely a grind. It was a lot different, and definitely does give me a lot of respect and hustle for people who, leave controller to mouse and keyboard. And the funny story was, the start of season 8. Um, I just wanted to start fresh, and I wanted to, go back to controller, just for one day, just for fun. And that first day of season 8, I had so much fun going back on controller, which was crazy. And I made the decision, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back to controller, which is kind of a crazy decision, especially since I spent money on a keyboard and a mouse, which was, understandable. I think I spent like $50 on a Logitech mouse, and I spent like a little, like I think like 40 something odd dollars on a Red Dragon keyboard, mechanical keyboard. I both still use them, very quality products, and I'm glad that I paid for them. But I felt like the investment was just like wasn't the way that it turned out. And of course, when it comes to investment, when it comes to mouse and keyboard, you got to put in more time and more effort when it comes to, whether it's 1 month, 2 months, and it doesn't, it's not supposed to take like at least 1 month when it comes to that aspect. So it was a lot harder than expected. And I mean, I definitely did enjoy it when it comes to mouse and keyboard, editing. But like my biggest struggle when it came to mouse and keyboard was building and movement, and I just like, and it was so hard to get adjusted to it. And for me, the reason why I quit doing mouse and keyboard is just the one, it was the frames. It wasn't the input delay. I know a lot of people ask me about input delay. The input delay wasn't like the biggest portion of it. It was just mostly just movement, building wise, and just at least just getting well adjusted to be able to use different type of keybinds, and using a mouse instead of a joystick and other buttons. And it was definitely a tough adjustment. So most people that make the advancement, they just go full force and try to stick through it. And for me, I kind of reverted back to my controller, and it was kind of a tough decision because I know a lot of people are like, yo, good job. And then all my, people that were on PC or on mouse and keyboard, like, yo, what happened? And my reason being was, I just had a lot more fun on controller. And so that was kind of like just my backstory of how season 8 went for me. And so going through the season, and all the way towards the end, uh it's definitely my most improved season of all the seasons of Fortnite. I don't know, for me, it's definitely been a big milestone for me. I don't know, when it comes to stat wise, I really don't really pay attention to stats wise, but it's been like my first like season where I've had a positive KD, which is insane. And I don't know, man, like Fortnite is just definitely fun, and I love playing it very casually. And especially in this game, you can see I'm just messing around. I'm just being myself, and honestly, I really didn't care. I think the one thing is just when it comes to that, I kind of I kind of psych myself out a lot when it comes to Fortnite, and for me, I just gotta remember like, yo, why did I, play? Why do I play this game a lot? I enjoy it. I really have fun, and when that comes to that, I may be, a little bit more relaxed, and I feel like when it comes to more Fortnite games, and I feel like this gameplay reminded me that, I need to be a lot more relaxed and a lot more comfortable, and it definitely helped me a lot when it came to, in the end, when it came to getting a win. So I'm definitely happy with like how I played the season, and I don't know, it's weird because you would think like when I made the switch to mouse and keyboard, um, sheesh, I wasn't happy how I was playing on controller, and then when I made the switch to mouse and keyboard, I was um, it was a grind. It was definitely fun to do, switch to mouse and keyboard. But in the end, I was just like, it's very, very hard, very rough, and definitely did make me respect, people that had to do the switch. And for me, coming back to it, it was a more positive effect because like it definitely made me miss, having a good controller and made me appreciate just having a controller, simple keybinds, and it was definitely fun. So this season's been definitely awesome and definitely treated me a lot well. So for me, even to get better, I mean all the 1v1s and hosting the customs with different viewers, and especially doing more pop-up games definitely made me a lot more well-rounded player and more improved, so I'm definitely happy about that. So that was definitely a little backstory. I know some people don't know about that because I know a lot of people are like, yo, what happened to the mouse and keyboard? So that's like a little story on how that went about. When it comes to the season 8, it's definitely been very, very interesting, especially since um, planes weren't introduced into the mix of it. And I don't know. I feel like it kind of showcased a lot more people the that really depended on planes when it using their arsenal, using the weapons, breaking builds, and then once they removed that capability, I felt like it kind of like outshone or shown the people that really didn't rely on the planes to be a lot better players than before. So I thought it was really, really dope. So for start of season 8, it was definitely awesome and very refreshing. And then towards the end of season 8, as we're winding down, it's kind of crazy because having shield per kill and then having that taken away, it's definitely insane because I know most of us we're waiting for all the game breaking bugs to be fixed, and I feel like with every patch I feel like I'm always disappointed reading the patch notes when it comes to Fortnite, and it's definitely an odd state. I know a lot of people are definitely not enjoying Fortnite as it would be. I don't know, for me, I feel like I have to find something else to do to continue to enjoy the game, whether it's whether it's taking a break from pop-up, or whether it's doing custom games, or whether it's doing 1v1s with viewers, whether it's doing moving storm and creative. I feel like you kind of have to mix it up because if you continue to play the same game mode every single time, I feel like you get very frustrated and very bored with the game. I don't know, I've just been enjoying pubs lately, and I don't know, that's just me. And I just feel like in my opinion, in another way you can look at it, I'm like, man, we were so spoiled when it came to the increased farming rate, to shield per kill slash health per kill, and I was like, man, we were so spoiled, and like now since I'm playing recently, just enjoying myself playing solo dolo, in solo game modes, or whether it's duos with people or squads with people, it makes me appreciate like, yo, like how did I play this game before, health per kill? And I'm definitely enjoying it. Just like me, I have to pace myself, and for me, I've just been playing a lot more slow, relaxed, and enjoying myself. And I feel like that's made myself not get bored of Fortnite, especially without show per kill. Of course, I do have to farm at a certain rate when it comes to mats, whether it's wood, brick, or metal material. But I feel like just taking my time instead of rushing every kill or rushing every build. I'm just taking my time. So that's the one um, key reason that I even got a dub. And then towards the end of it, I didn't even think that. I was like, oh, I didn't even know like it was gonna be the last 1v1, and I didn't know how that was gonna play out. So I feel like the one key for myself as being a better person in Fortnite, not better person, but playing better in Fortnite, was just being patient, definitely being patient, and that's definitely been like a real good key for myself to even improve in Fortnite, which was really really dope. So, and I know for me, like a lot of people look at my stats like, oh, I think he definitely has improved a lot this season, and I'm definitely happy about that. I think that's like a good like personal milestone to always improve every season, every few weeks, and I'm definitely been enjoying this game a lot more often. I know most of my friends that I've been playing this game with, that played it with me, either gave up on Fortnite, but I don't know, I just haven't gave up on it, and I just know I feel like just me being relaxed with it, whether it's being relaxed with the challenges or doing them whenever. I feel like that's definitely been improving my self-esteem and the status of the game. Of course, that doesn't change it. Certain things that I'm definitely frustrated with Fortnite, but I just gotta, I know a lot of people are like, yo, you gotta adapt, or what I mean. At this point, I'm kind of interested on how Fortnite's gonna, move in its direction, especially since moving into season 8 in the beginning, there was a lot of people that got the battle pass for free, and I'm interested, like, how are they gonna change up season 9? Like, how are they gonna change it up? Um, I'm interested, like, how are they gonna, come with the quality of, season 8? I mean, not season 8, but season 9 skins, and what are they gonna do next? And I'm honestly curious because I know a lot of people are like, yo, is this the death of Fortnite? Because I mean, I don't know. In my opinion, like a lot of people are like, "Yo, Fortnite had so much potential," and I feel like it still has potential. But the only way it's gonna regain that potential if they listen to the pros, listen to their content creators, or listen to the people that really, really love and would love this game to continue to grow. But that's the only way is if they listen to the community. It's it's kind of sad to see like verified people or pro players or casual people just say revert back to the shield per kill, like or revert back to how it was, it was okay, it was like it was fine, everybody was okay with the health per kill and farming rate, and you know especially when it comes to PC players, a stretch resolution, and there's so many things that I could definitely list up, but I probably won't be listing a whole detailed list about it. So I don't know. What does the future hold when it comes to Fortnite? What does it hold with hamster balls, aka ballers, or hoverboards, or transportation, or new guns like having the bow or the infantry rifle, and what holds it? Especially with new traps, and I don't know. I don't know what direction it. I feel like everyone's just trying to wondering like what is the next move for Fortnite to make it either a better game or the game or Epic making it just the game that they want to choose to do, and it definitely shows that they want to do it their own way instead of listen to community. So it's definitely interesting every day. Um, when it comes to the every time there's a new update or new patch, I'm always curious, always wondering like how do players do they are they interested in still playing Fortnite? Are they still interested in grinding or hustling? Because I feel like a lot of people are a lot more disappointed than they are satisfied with Fortnite. And for me, I feel like it's a very bittersweet moment to sometimes play Fortnite, especially at the state of the game. I'm just curious at what's next. So that's pretty much just my little uh, debate, I guess, or a little talk about that. But yeah. Other than that, when it comes to like recent skins and cosmetics, honestly, I'm kind of just fine with my current locker, dude. Like honestly, I really can't be a lot more happier. I don't know. It's just like I feel like I'm a lot more appreciative, a lot more grateful. And I know when it comes to people, when it comes to they're like, yo, I want this skin, I want this cosmetic. But in my opinion, I'm grateful to have like certain amount of skins, and yeah, just like the small amount is just like I'm not really asking for any more. I don't know. When it comes to the trend of buying accounts, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, some accounts, some older accounts can go from all the way from $50 to all the way to like $300 even just for just buying an account. And I know you can get banned for an account for buying one, but I don't know. Just like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the trend about buying accounts. I mean, in my opinion, I mean, do what you want, but I'm just saying, like, if there's a possibility of getting bans, I would not want to lose the current skins that I have or cosmetics I have. But that's really my take on that. But I just feel like when it comes to playing Fortnite, I'm grateful, man. Like, honestly, this game has definitely helped me out, helped me on my platform on Twitch, Twitter, and every other social media or platform. So I'm grateful that Fortnite was even free to begin with. Especially when I started back late season 4. Who would have thought this was the game that definitely was gonna launch a bigger part of my audience and my growth. So I definitely this like for me, I definitely appreciative of of Fortnite being creative, like or created just for people like me. So honestly, I'm definitely happy about that. Um, Other than that, I mean, of course, we're all frustrated about what's going on, the status of that. But um, on the brighter side, I feel like I definitely have to owe Fortnite a lot, especially for it giving me the platform to even be able to play the game, the platform to be able to have a creator code and build from there, to even have a custom key and other things. So I definitely have to be appreciative on that retrospect. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy more of these voiceovers. I think this is my second voiceover. I know this is a little bit longer, but hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay. And I feel like there's gonna be more things, more announcement. That's no, can't even speak right now, but I feel like there's gonna be more announcements soon. Definitely being able to that, but I've definitely been watching a lot more videos, especially just to make my content a lot better for you guys to be able to digest. But I feel like when it comes to the longer videos, I feel like I gotta put my A game on what I want to do, like, and especially when it comes to video direction. But yeah, if you guys are gonna be I'm definitely gonna be getting an editor. I'm part of an aura called Polaris Gaming. Hopefully, I didn't butcher that. But that's the announcement that I'm a part of that team, and basically, they're gonna help me with the graphics and my video editing. So I'll definitely let you guys know when. I'll definitely be getting help with editing my YouTube videos, and you guys will definitely see the quality, especially different from my quality. Because like for me, I just like simple edits, and when it comes to post production, it really depends on what you are doing. When it comes to photography, it could take 1 to 2 hours on a photo, or when it comes on a video, it could take 30 minutes, or could take 5 hours, 3 hours. It really depends, like what you want to do. For me, I just like to make it plain and simple. Maybe take an hour out of my time and edit that video as cleanly as possible, and just put that out there for you guys. So I really appreciate people taking their time out of the day, being able to subscribe and watching these videos and liking and commenting. And it's just definitely been a very, very incredible journey, especially even launching this YouTube channel. I didn't think that people would even give feedback, so I really appreciate all the feedback on this. And yeah, one thing, side note, for like Twitch, that'd be a really cool emote that my moderator Draco gave me, was like, yo, what if I had a dark bomber and a bright bomber emote for one of my emote slots, just like half dark bomber and half bright bomber. I think that'd be a very, very interesting take on that, especially since I have the Fortnite theme emotes as a Scarlet Defender, Snorkel Ops, and the list goes on from there. I feel like I have a lot more ideas that will definitely be implemented later, and so I'm definitely appreciative that people are liking the new art direction when it comes to branding wise, and being pulling that initiative when it comes to that, whether it's Twitch or anything. So I appreciate you guys for even digesting, even watching. So thank you guys, and I appreciate it. And so cool dub win. Catch you later. Peace.